The lighthouse at the edge of the world. Far beyond the busiest harbors, where the sea stretched endlessly beneath a sky full of stars, stood an ancient lighthouse on a lonely cliff. The lighthouse was called the lighthouse at the edge of the world. Its white stone walls had stood for hundreds of years. Every evening, just before sunset, its great lantern awakened with a warm golden glow that gently swept across the calm ocean. The keeper of the lighthouse was an elderly man named Thomas. He lived a quiet life, rising with the sun, tending a small flower garden, feeding the seabirds, polishing the brass lantern, and preparing for another peaceful night. Thomas believed every ship carried someone's hopes, dreams, and loved ones. That was why he never missed a single evening of lighting the great beacon. One calm evening, as soft waves rolled against the cliffs, Thomas noticed something unusual. A tiny white owl landed beside the lighthouse door. Instead of flying away, it simply watched him with bright golden eyes. Thomas smiled warmly. "Good evening, little traveler." The owl gently hooted. From that evening onward, the owl returned every night. Thomas named it Luna*. As the weeks passed, Luna became his silent companion. Each evening they climbed the winding stone staircase together. At the top, Thomas carefully lit the enormous lantern. The warm light slowly rotated across the sea, reaching fishing boats, sailing ships, and lonely travelers crossing the ocean under moonlight. When their work was finished, Thomas and Luna sat outside on an old wooden bench overlooking the sea. The waves whispered softly. The stars sparkled overhead. The cool breeze carried the scent of salt and wildflowers. Thomas often shared stories with Luna. He spoke of brave sailors, peaceful islands, colorful coral reefs, and dolphins that danced beside moonlit ships. Luna listened quietly, blinking every now and then as if she understood every word. One evening, a thick blanket of fog drifted across the sea. Everything became quiet. The horizon disappeared. Even the stars hid behind the mist. Thomas knew sailors depended on the lighthouse more than ever. He carefully cleaned the giant glass lens one more time and adjusted the bright flame. The golden beam slowly cut through the fog like a gentle path. Far away, a ship's captain saw the comforting light. He smiled with relief. His crew safely followed the beacon toward calm waters. Unknown to Thomas, countless families slept peacefully because the lighthouse never failed. As the seasons changed, spring flowers covered the cliffs. Summer brought warm breezes. Autumn painted the hills golden. Winter wrapped everything in soft white snow. Yet every evening remained beautifully familiar. Light the lantern. Watch the sea. Listen to the waves. Share stories beneath the stars. Years passed peacefully. Visitors occasionally arrived by boat. Some were artists searching for inspiration. Some were writers looking for quiet places. Some simply wished to watch the sunset from the highest cliff. Thomas welcomed everyone with warm tea and fresh bread. Before they left, he always gave the same advice. No matter how dark the night becomes, even a single light can guide someone home. Those words stayed with every visitor long after they sailed away. One peaceful autumn evening, Luna brought something unusual. She dropped a tiny silver feather onto Thomas's hand. It shimmered softly beneath the moonlight. Thomas smiled. "Thank you, my friend." He placed the feather inside his favorite book. From that night onward, whenever he opened the book, it reminded him that even the smallest gifts could hold great meaning. The lighthouse continued shining. Ships continued sailing safely. Stars continued filling the night sky. And every evening, as the golden light slowly turned across the endless sea, the world felt just a little warmer, a little safer, and a little more peaceful. And if you ever sail across a calm ocean on a quiet night, you might see a distant golden light on a lonely cliff. That gentle beacon may be the lighthouse at the edge of the world asterisk, where Thomas and Luna still welcome every traveler with warmth, kindness, and hope, guiding them safely through the night until the first light of dawn.